Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel Cooking for the Family. I'm Devon, and today I'm going to share with you how I make my Asian salad. It is so delicious, it's easy to put together, and this is a recipe that I got over 20 years ago from one of my sister-in-laws, and she got it from someone from work who also got it from her mother-in-law. So this is a long-standing recipe, and I cannot wait to share this easy recipe that goes great with barbecue. If you're going to have friends over, it is very light, very tasty. Ready? Let's get started. So first what we're going to do is we're going to toast up our sesame seeds and our sliced almonds. And the reason why we want to toast them up is because we want to bring out that nice nuttiness flavor of the almonds as well as the sesame seeds. Now in my pan I put 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. I let it get warm, and then I went on and I added in those sesame seeds and almonds. Go on and start moving everything around in your pan because you want to toast it up, but be mindful that you do not want to burn them. And so on my skillet, I have my skillet on medium-high heat so that way they can toast up nicely. Now, toasting up your sesame seeds and your almonds should take you about maybe 3 to 5 minutes, okay? But be careful, you want to make sure that you're keeping an eye on them. And hey, if you are new here, welcome. And if you're a returner to my channel, welcome back. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Go on and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video and appreciate the content, don't forget to show it some love and give it a thumbs up. Now, once the majority of your sesame seeds are a tan to a golden brown, it's time for you to go on and turn off your skillet. And you want to make sure you also remove your sesame seeds and almonds from the skillet so that way with that residual heat they don't continue to toast. Now next what we're going to do is we're going to work on our cabbage. Now the cabbage size that I'm using is more on the medium sized cabbage because we know sometimes the cabbage can be kind of small and then some heads of cabbage can be pretty large. The one that I'm using is a medium sized cabbage, and when it comes to the dressing, and I'm going to show you how to make that delicious Asian dressing, you may need to make a double batch of dressing depending on how large your head of cabbage is. Now once I've sliced my cabbage, I kind of run my fingers through it and I loosen up any pieces that have clumped together, and then I go ahead and I cut those pieces in half just like that. Now you can even make your pieces smaller than what I'm making mine today. It's kind of like your personal preference. Something that I've tried in the past though is that I have bought the pre-shredded cabbage in a bag, and what I have found when I have done that is that the pieces of cabbage need to actually be a little bit bigger than what typically comes in that pre-shredded bag. Because of those other ingredients that we're going to add to our salad, we need a little bit more texture, and so that's why you always want to shred your cabbage fresh when making your salad. Now once I have all of my cabbage nice and cut up, I'm going to go on and rinse it in cold water. My cabbage, I'm going to rinse it in cold water. I'm going to let it drain while I go on and prepare my other ingredients. Now in our salad, we're going to be using some fresh green onions as well as some cilantro. And I've gone on and rinsed and patted dry my green onions and my cilantro. Now on the ends, we're not going to be using the bottom end part, the white part with the sprouts. And then I also like on the tips to just cut off any brown pieces that may be on the tips of my green onions. Also, when you're slicing your green onions, make sure that you want to keep the length of their slices about 1/2 inch to 1 inch at the most. You don't want your slices of your green onions to be too small. And again, that bottom white part of the green onion, we're going to avoid using most of that because we don't want it to be too strong and overpower the taste of our salad. Now it's time for us to go on and put our salad together. Our cabbage has been rinsed and it's drained nicely. We're going to go on and add it to our bowl, add our green onions, and once I add the green onions in, I like to take my tongs and just go on and mix everything together. The green onions and the cabbage, make sure that's well mixed. We're going to add in those toasted sesame seeds and our toasted almond pieces all over just like that. Just like that. Make sure you get in there really good with the toasted sesame seeds and your almonds. And then we're going to add in our chow mein noodles. These crispy chow mein noodles really make this Asian salad so authentic. I just love them. So I like to garnish the top of the salad with a little bit of the chow mein noodles, and then to the side I always have a bowl in case anyone wants to add any extra to their plate. Then we're going to add in our cilantro for our garnish, and then next I'm going to show you how to make that delicious Asian dressing. Now this dressing is really just a few simple ingredients, and I like to make it in a jar. Now if you don't have a jar like I'm using today, a small container with a snug fitting lid will do just nicely as well. What we're going to do is we're going to put in our ½ cup of extra virgin olive oil. And then to that, we're going to add some of our seasonings. Our seasonings are really simple. We're using ½ teaspoon of regular table salt. And we're also going to be using ½ teaspoon of coarse black pepper. Now in the description box below, I'm going to have a list of all the ingredients that you need to make this salad, as well as this super yummy, easy Asian salad dressing. And to that, we're adding in our sugar, and so we're using regular granulated sugar, and we're using 2 tablespoons of the granulated sugar. Now to that, we're going to also add in our rice vinegar, and we're using regular rice vinegar and not rice wine vinegar. So be sure that you're getting regular rice vinegar. And what I like is that actually this bottle only cost me a couple of dollars at the grocery store. So this salad is also really economical to put together. And we're also going to put in 2 teaspoons, but remember, in the description box I'm going to have that list of ingredients. Once we've done that, we're going to put our lid on our jar, give it a really good shake, and you want to make sure all of your seasonings have blended well and mixed well, as well as you want to make sure that your sugars are all nice and dissolved and blended in to really emulsify that dressing. Now let's go on and give our salad a try and see how we did. Now also, something that you could do is that if you're not going to be serving it right away, you can go on and keep the dressing to the side. But if you're going to go on and serve it right away and everyone's going to serve themselves some, you can go on and put all of your dressing, once you've shaken it up, put all your dressing in a bowl, go on and toss your salad, and that way it's just ready for your guests to enjoy. Now I've gone on and served myself up some. I'm going to add a few more of these nice crispy chow mein noodles on top. I'm going to go on and add in our wonderful salad dressing that we have right here. And we're just going to go on and just drizzle it all over the top, just like that. Just like that. It's looking so good, y'all. And this salad dressing is so light and it is so easy, and I just love how it tastes, especially with nice barbecue, or if you want to do a nice grilled chicken breast on the side. We have done that and just made ourselves a complete meal. So now with this, I'm going to give y'all the first bite right there. That one's for you. Now let me see how we did. The dressing is so good. It has that definite authentic Asian flavor that you have come to know and enjoy when you have a nice Asian salad like this. Well, I hope you give this recipe a try. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Go on and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video and appreciate the content, don't forget to show it some love. Give it a thumbs up. Click share with a friend or family, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload a new recipe. Well, that is it for me today, guys. And again, remember, it is always good when Devon is cooking for the family. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.